everybody, my name is Terry Brosnan. I am a Norwex independent consultant and I am going to show you the chicken demo. Okay, basically it is a demonstration that shows with just a cloth and water, you can remove 99.9% of bacteria from a surface with proper care and use of the cloth. First of all, so I want to mention there are 3 ways of cleaning. There is chemical cleaning, which be wipes, sprays, that kind of thing with chemicals, obviously. Thermal cleaning, steam cleaning, that kind of cleaning. And then mechanical cleaning, which would be with the Norwex cloth. That's mechanically lifting, removing the bacteria from a surface. Okay. So, and what makes Norwex microfiber different from others is, well, first of all, to qualify to be classified as to be a microfiber, microfiber has to be at least 1/6 of the size of a human hair. Norwex is 1/200th the size of a human hair, so it's super dense. And at the end of each little fiber, there's little fingers, little star-shaped, that literally like suck up the bacteria, the dirt, all that kind of stuff, that it grabs it and removes it. If this were to be unraveled, this EnviroCloth were to be unraveled, it would stretch all the way from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. And the third thing would be the backlock. So no other microfiber has backlock, and it's on each cloth, whether it be kitchen cloth, EnviroCloth, counter cloth, whatever, there is backlock, that little backlock, which means it is embedded with an antibacterial microsilver. It's embedded in the cloth. It's like if you put, you can't get it out. You put cream in coffee, you can't remove it. So it's embedded when it's produced. And after you use it, you rinse it under, I do warm to hot water, and I rub it so it releases all the bacteria, the dirt, the grime, the crumbs, whatever you have in there. It releases everything. You wring it out really well, and you hang it by its tag. That's why the tag's there, one of the reasons. Hang it by its tag to self-purify. And during a 24-hour period, it will self-purify itself and be ready to go again. So you don't have to launder it every time, no matter how dirty it gets. If you rub together and, obviously after a week or two, I've let mine go 2 weeks before I actually launder it. So that's the beauty of it. It will self-purify itself. Okay, so let's get started. I have my little red cloth. This actually was, the little red cloth started, started with Norwex, was the first cloth, I can't talk today, first cloth that, they started with, a little red EnviroCloth. Anyway, and it actually says on their little red cloth, so I thought I have to have one of these. See? Little red cloth. Okay, so chicken demo, here we go. I'm gonna take out my tongs. So I have these tester sticks. They're from a lab called ProClean, company called Hygiena. They're ProClean Rapid Protein Residue Test. So these tests are usually used in the food industry to test, in restaurants, to test the cleanliness of whatever in the kitchen. When I go to test it, green means clean, and then it goes all the way up to purple. So if the liquid inside here turns purple, that means it's nasty. There's a lot of protein in there. So I'm gonna take raw chicken, which everybody hates, and me too. It's gross, and the chicken juice, and everybody's scared of it because of the bacteria, and it's ugh. I'm gonna take a little piece, and I'm gonna put it on this cutting board. Is also a Norwex cutting board. I love this thing, and it's made from corn husks. So I love it. You don't see any knife, marks on it whenever you go to cut anything on it. So there, I think that's good enough. Ugh. Ugh. I will leave this in here. Okay, so I'm gonna take my Pro Clean stick and I am going to rub it all in the bacteria of the gross chicken juice. I'm gonna stick it back in here. I'm gonna release the liquid and it's starting to turn purple. So there you have it. So it is a dirty bacteria infested surface, obviously. So there's that. Okay, now I have dampened this. I ran it under water, doesn't have to be hot. Wrang it out really well. Now, the way you're supposed to clean with an EnviroCloth is because it's big and I fold it in fourths. Sometimes I'll fold it again, but it should be used flat so that it can grab everything from the surface. So, I do this. Okay, now I'm gonna keep this side up because I want to show you something. I should have used the tag side, but I know that it's up. I know that side's the side I used. So then I take a new stick. Rub. Whoops, stick it in here. Release the, look at that, green right away, beautifully cleaned. I love that color, it's fabulous because I know my surface is clean. How awesome is that with just a cloth and water? Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is take the side that I used to wipe off the chicken juice and I'm gonna put it back on to see if it transfers back because this is kind of a rough little surface, not too rough, but it's got texture. So if I put it, even rub hard, see if I can get the chicken juice back on. Okay, take my green that's clean, stick it back in here. See if it transferred, if the chicken juice transferred onto the surface. Nope, stayed green. Stayed green, so it will not transfer back. How awesome is that? Love this cloth. Makes me feel much safer in the kitchen when I use it, and it's just with water. You don't have to use any harsh chemicals. And that is the deal with the raw chicken. All right, thank you so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.